Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to today's newspaper analysis. Page wise, we'll be discussing the Hindu newspaper. Today's date 9th June 2026. If you see the first important article from this page was this one. Israel Iran trade strikes warn each other against escalation. If you see the importance of this topic, West Asia remains one of the most important regions for UPSC international relations. India imports a significant portion of its crude oil from the region. Questions on geopolitical conflicts frequently appears in UPSC main section, and it is important for energy security and foreign policy. Banking and SSC exams often ask about current international conflicts. Questions have appeared on this topic like West Asia crisis, India-Israel relation, India-Iran relation, energy security, and geopolitical and global stability. If you see the key themes related to this topic are West Asia crisis, energy security, Strait of Hormuz, Hezbollah, India's foreign policy, and geopolitical conflicts. Possible questions on this topic are Hezbollah, Strait of Hormuz, OPEC region, West Asian countries, and India's oil imports. Please go through this topic. Move on to next important topic from this page. Or this one. 24 Indians rescued from ship after US attack. If you see the importance, maritime security is a major UPSC topic. Indian diaspora protection is part of foreign policy. Gulf region remains critical for trade and energy. It demonstrates challenges in international conflict zone. Questions on, if you see PYQ questions on this topic are like maritime security, Indian diaspora, Gulf region, overseas citizen protection. Key themes related to this topic are maritime security, Gulf region, Indian diaspora, strategic sea routes, international shipping. Next important topic from page 1 was this one. India bloc to take SIR complaints to CJI. Seeks Pradhan's immediate exit. If you see the importance of this topic, election reforms are a recurring UPSC topic. Constitutional institutions frequently appear in exams. Governance and accountability issues are important, and it is relevant for democratic processes. Questions on, you will get questions on election commission, electoral reforms, constitutional bodies, and democratic governance. Key themes are electoral integrity, democratic institutions, constitutional governance, and accountability. Move on to next important topic from this page was Trinamool divide revives government's delimitation hopes. If you see the importance, delimitation is a favorite UPSC topic directly connected with representation and democracy and important for constitutional provisions. You will get questions on this topic like delimitation commission, representation, and constitutional amendments. Key themes are delimitation, census, representation, federalism, and electoral geography. Possible question areas are Article 82, delimitation commission, and census based representation. Please go through this topic. Next one, this one, main heading. 20 Trinamool MPs plan to form a separate bloc, support NDA. If you see the importance of this topic, why this topic is important? Because it is important example of coalition politics, helps in understanding parliamentary functioning, and relevant for anti-defection and party systems. Key themes related to this topic are coalition politics, parliamentary democracy, political parties, and legislative dynamics. Next important topic, please go to this one. Next important topic from this page was this one. India has expanded its nuclear arsenal by SIPRI. If you see the importance of this topic, nuclear doctrine is a major UPSC topic, frequently asked in security related questions, relevant for India-China-Pakistan strategic balance. If you see the questions on this topic like related to nuclear doctrine, no first use policy, strategic deterrence. Key themes related to this topic are nuclear deterrence, CPRI, strategic stability, and defense modernization. Move on to next important article of this page was this one. Vizag steel plant blast kills 8. If you see the importance, industrial disasters are important governance topics. Occupational safety is relevant for labor policy. PSU management frequently appears in economy questions. Please go through this one. Next, move on to next important article of this page. This one. A troubling judgment. If you see the importance, editorial often generates UPSC minds question, covers constitutional morality and democracy, and it links judiciary with electoral governance. Next important topic from this page. Yeah, these are the only important articles from this page. Those who are new to this channel, please do like, share, and subscribe. We are very near to 100 members family. Please, we need only 5 members for to make 100 members team. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Next important article from this page was this one. Saha calls for joint action by 3 states to regenerate Yamuna. If you see the importance of this article, Yamuna pollution is one of India's most discussed environmental issues. River regeneration is a recurring UPSC topic. Questions frequently appears on STPs and wastewater treatment. and it is important example for interstate environmental governance, relevant for Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs). Questions have appeared on river pollution, National Water Conservation Plan, water governance, sustainable development, urban environmental challenges. On these topics, questions have appeared. If we see, key important themes related to this topic are Yamuna regeneration, sewage treatment plants, BOD and COD, river pollution, waste management, interstate coordination. Possible question areas are BOD, COD, STP, NDDB, and urban river pollution. Please go through this topic. This is very important one. Next important article from this page. Was this one? LGCM review crackdown on illegal buildings, fire safety violations. If you see the importance of this topic, urban governance is a major UPSC topic. Fire safety regulations frequently appear in governance discussion. Disaster management forms a part of GS3 syllabus and relevant example of urban risk reduction. If you see the questions on this topic which have came in earlier years, like urban governance, disaster management, building safety, urban planning. On this topic, questions have already came. The key tips related to this topic are urban safety, fire safety, building regulation, disaster preparedness, and Agniveer scheme. Possible question areas are Delhi Fire Service Act 2007, Agniveer scheme, and disaster management framework. This is the possible question area. Move on to next important article of this page. Was this one? High Court raises concern over center plan to take over green spaces in Gymkhana, Jaipur Polo Ground. If you see the importance of this topic, urban ecology is increasingly important for UPSC. Green spaces play a critical role in climate resilience. Judiciary's role in environmental governance is important. Questions on this topic like sustainable urbanization, urban ecology, environmental governance. The key themes related to this topic are urban green spaces, sustainable cities, environmental governance, and climate resilience. Please go through this one. Next important article from this page was High Court seeks center CBSE reply on NSUI plea on OSM inquiry. If you see the importance, education reforms are part of GS2. Technology in governance and education is increasingly relevant. Examination transparency affect millions of students. Key themes related to this topic are digital evaluation, examination reforms, transparency, and educational governance. Please go through this one. Next important article from this page was These are the only important articles from this page. Yeah, this one. Supreme Court bins urgent hearing on second building collapse report. If you see the importance of this topic, urban governance is increasingly examined in UPSC. Illegal constructions are a major governance challenge, and it is a relevant example of disaster risk reduction. Questions on this topic like urban planning, disaster risk reduction, municipal governance. Key themes are illegal construction, municipal accountability, structural audit, and urban safety. Move on to next important topic. Yeah, these are the only important topics from this page. Next, move on to next page. That is page number 3, state section. Those who are new to the channel, please do like, share, and subscribe. We are very near to 100 members family. We need only 5 members to make 100 members team. Please give your support. Thank you. Next important article from this page number 3 was this one. Anti-conversion law panel in Arunachal Pradesh submits a report after 48 years. If you see the importance, freedom of religion is a highly important UPSC polity topic. Anti-conversion laws frequently appear in UPSC minds. Questions on fundamental rights are common across UPSC, SSC, and state PSC exams. Relevant to debates on secularism and constitutional governance, and it is important for understanding central state legislative powers. Questions have appeared on this topic like Article 25, freedom of religion, fundamental rights, secularism, state regulation of religious conversion. If you see the key themes on this topic are Article 25, freedom of religion, religious conversion, fundamental rights, responsible restriction, and secularism. Possible question areas are Article 25, 26, freedom of religion, anti-conversion laws, and Guwahati High Court. These are the possible question areas. Next important article. Please go to this one. Next important article from this page was this one. Himanta allocates portfolio to newly inducted ministers in Assam. Retains Home Department. If you see the importance of this topic, questions on constitutional provisions regarding state cabinets frequently appears, and it is useful for understanding state executive structure, and it is currently important in current affairs related to Northeast India and relevant for governance and public administration. Questions have appeared on this topic like on state executive, council of ministers, governor and chief minister, cabinet system, and cooperative federalism. If you see the key themes related to this topic are state council of ministers, cabinet system, state executive, Act East policy, cooperative federalism, and disaster management administration. Possible question areas are maximum size of state council of ministers, 91st constitutional amendment, state executive structure, and Act East policy. This is the possible question areas. Next, move on to next important article from this page. Yeah, these are the only important articles from this page. Move on to next page. Those who are new to the channel, please do like, share, and subscribe. We are very near to 100 members family. We need only 5 members to make 100 members. Team, please give your support. Thank you. Next important article from this page number 4 was this one. Foreigners who left India after voting in Tamil Nadu Assembly elections come under scanner. If you see the importance of this topic, electoral reforms are a core UPSC polity topic. Election Commission related issues frequently appear in prelims and mains. Voter eligibility and electoral roll management are important governance themes. Representation of People Act is repeatedly asked in competitive exams. Questions have appeared on Election Commission of India, Representation of People Act, electoral reforms, voting rights, and citizenship and OCI. If we see, key themes related to this topic are Representation of People's Act 1951, Election Commission, electoral roll, OCI card, citizenship, electoral integrity. Next, move on to possible question areas on this topic are Election Commission of India, Representation of People Act 1951, OCI, that is Overseas Citizen of India, electoral roll revisions. These are the possible question areas from this topic. Please go to this one. This is very important. Next important article from this page was this one. Thousands take out rally demanding NRC update in Manipur. If you see the importance of this topic, NRC is one of the most important UPSC topics. Frequently appears in polity and international security sections, and it is important for understanding migration related governance challenges, and it is relevant for census and delimitation discussion. The questions have appeared on this topic like NRC, citizenship, illegal migration, border management, and census. If you see, the key themes related to this topic are NRC, census, delimitation, illegal migration, border security, and citizenship. Now, possible question areas on this topic are National Register of Citizens, census operations, delimitation, and citizenship provisions. These are the possible question areas from this topic. Let's go through this one. Move on to next important article from this page. Or this one. Nearly a year on, families of AI 171 victims still searching for answers. If you see the importance, aviation safety is part of infrastructure governance. Disaster management is included in UPSC GS3, and it is important case study for crisis response and victim rehabilitation. Questions on disaster management, infrastructure safety, crisis response mechanisms. Questions may come on this. If you see, key themes related to this topic are aviation safety, disaster response, compensation framework, and crisis management. These are the key themes related to this topic. Please go to this one. Next important article from this page was this one. Increase public participation in legislative system, says Om Birla. If you see the importance, Governance and democratic participation are recurring UPSC themes. Useful for GS2 governance answers, and it is important for understanding representative democracy. The questions on this topic like parliamentary democracy, citizen participation, legislative institutions. If we see the key themes related to this topic are participatory democracy, legislative accountability, and parliamentary governance. Please go through this one. These are the key themes related to this topic. Move on to next important articles of this page. Yeah, these are the only important articles from this page. Move on to page number 6, shade section. Those who are new to this channel, please do like, share, and subscribe. We are already 95 members. Please, we need 5 members to make 100 members family. Please give your support. Thank you. This is the important article from this page, page number 6. 28 lakh candidates for 32,679 vacancies. Opposition attacks UP government over unemployment surge. If you see the importance of this topic, unemployment is a core UPSC economy topic. Employment data frequently appears in prelims and mains, and it is important for understanding democratic dividend challenges, and it is relevant for labor market reforms and skill development discussions. Questions have appeared on unemployment, demographic dividend, human capital, skill development, and labor force participation. If you see the key themes related to this topic are unemployment, jobless growth, labor market, skill development, demographic dividend, government recruitment. Possible question areas on this topic like labor force participation, employment indicators, demographic dividend, and skill India mission. These are the possible question areas from this topic. Please go to this one. Next important article from this page was this one. All land records will be digitized, says Naidu, distributes Patadar passbooks. If you see the importance of this topic, land governance is a major UPSC topic. Digital land records are part of Digital India initiatives. Land reforms frequently appear in UPSC minds and important for rural governance and ease of doing business. Questions have appeared on this topic like land reforms, digital governance, property rights, and legislative administration. If you see key important themes related to this topic are digital land records, e-governance, land reforms, property rights, rural administration. Possible question areas on this topic are Adangal, Patadar passbook, D Patta, Section 22 Clause A, and land record modernization. Please go through this one. Next important article on this page was this one. Kochi court allows ED access to documents in CMRL payoff case. If you see the importance of this topic, financial fraud investigations are important for UPSC, frequently linked with money laundering and corporate governance, and it is useful for economy and governance section. Questions have appeared on money laundering, corporate governance, financial fraud, and enforcement directorate. If you see, the key themes related to this topic are enforcement directorate, SFIO, money laundering, corporate fraud, and financial governance. Please go through this one. Next important article from this page was this one. Free bus travel for women in Kerala, initially limited to ordinary services. If you see the importance of this topic, women empowerment is a major UPSC theme. Welfare schemes frequently appear in your exams. Important example of gender sensitive public policy. Questions have appeared on this topic like women empowerment, welfare policies, and inclusive development. Key themes related to this topic are women's mobility, welfare schemes, gender inclusion, and public transport. These are the key important themes related to this topic. Move on to next important article from this page. Wild elephant tramples women to death in Idukki. If you see the importance of this topic, human-wildlife conflict is a frequently asked in UPSC, and it is directly linked with biodiversity conservation, relevant for environment and ecology preparations. Questions have already appeared on this topic like human-animal conflict, elephant corridors, and biodiversity conservation. If you see the key important themes related to this topic are human-wildlife conflict, elephant conservation, habitat fragmentation, and biodiversity. Please go through this one. Next important article from this page. This one. Devi Gowda nearing end of 6-decade-long stint in public office. If you see the importance of this topic, important personality in modern Indian politics. Coalition governments are frequently asked in UPSC. Relevant for post-1990 political developments. Questions have appeared on this topic like coalition politics, United Front government, Prime Minister of India. It is Prime Ministers of India. Move on to next important article from this page was these are the only important articles from this page. Move on to page number 7, state section. This is the important article from page number 7. CM Omar seeks India bloc's support for J&K statehood. If you see the importance of this article, Article 370 is one of the most important topics in Indian polity. Questions on Jammu and Kashmir frequently appear in UPSC prelims and mains. Statehood and Union Territory provisions are important constitutional themes, relevant for federalism and center-state relations. Frequently asked in SSC, State Public Service Commission exams, banking current affairs, and railway exams. Please go through this one. Questions have appeared on this article like Article 370, Jammu and Kashmir Reorganization Act 2019, Union Territories, Federalism, Constitutional Amendments, Center-State Relations. The key themes related to this topic are Article 370, Jammu and Kashmir Reorganization Act 2019, Union Territory versus State, Federalism, Center-State Relations, Democratic Representation, Constitutional Governance. The possible question areas from this topic are Article 370, Article 35A Historic Context, Union Territories, Jammu and Kashmir Reorganization Act 2019, Legislative Powers of Union Territories. These are the possible areas for asking questions from this topic. Move on to next important article from this page. This was the only important article from this page. Move on to editorial section, page number 8. Those who are new to this channel, please do like, share and subscribe. We are very near to 100 members family. Already 95 members are there. Please give your support to reach 100 members family. Please give your support. Thank you. The first important article from editorial section was this one: a troubling judgment and endorsement of the SIR. If you see the importance of this article, Election Commission is a favorite UPSC topic. Electoral reforms frequently appear in minds. Constitutional provisions related to elections are highly important and relevant for democracy, governance, and citizen rights. Questions have appeared on Election Commission of India, Electoral Reforms, Representation of People Act, Free and Fair Elections, Constitutional Bodies. If we see key themes related to this topic are Article 324, Article 325, Article 326. These are very important articles: 324, 325, 326. Next, Adult Suffrage, Representation of People Act 1950, Electoral Roll Revision and Election Commission. If you see the possible question areas of this topic are Election Commission, PR Act 1950, Electoral Roll and Adult Suffrage. These are the possible question areas from this topic. Next, move on to next important article from editorial section was this one: Strategic Afterthought, Great Nicobar Island Development Project. If you see the importance of this topic, Great Nicobar Project is among the most important environment topics currently, frequently discussed in UPSC environment and development debates, involves biodiversity conservation and tribal rights, and it is relevant for sustainable development discussions. Questions have already appeared on Environment Impact Assessment, that is EIA, Sustainable Development, Tribal Rights, Biodiversity Conservation, Island Ecosystem. If you see key themes related to this topic are Great Nicobar Project, Environment Impact Assessment, Leatherback Turtle, Nicobar Megapody, Sustainable Development, Tribal Rights. The possible question areas of this topic was Great Nicobar Island, Ghalatiya Bay, Leatherback Turtle, Nicobar Megapody. These are the important possible question areas from this topic. Move on to next important article. Of editorial section was this one: Oman CEPA, a new gateway for India's exports. If you see the importance, CEPA agreements are frequently asked in UPSC, and it is important for economy and international relations, relevant for India's export competitiveness. Questions have appeared on free trade agreement, regional trade blocs, export promotion, Gulf region relations. If you see the key themes with high chances in upcoming exams are CEPA, free trade agreements, Gulf Cooperation Council, export promotion and trade facilitations. Possible question areas are Oman, GCC, CEPA, SPS measures, and PBT measures. Please go through these possible question areas. This is very important. Move on to next important article from this page was this one. Unity in diversity. If you see the importance of this article, and this is useful for mains answer on coalition politics. Helps in understanding party systems and democratic competitiveness. Questions have appeared on coalition governments, parliamentary democracy, multi-party systems. Move on to next important article from this page. These are the only important articles from this page. Next, move on to next opinion section. Next page. It is page number 9. Those who are new to this channel, please do like, share and subscribe. We are very near to 100 members family. We need only 5 members to become 100 members family. Please give your support. The first important article from opinion section was this one. Trust deficit in India-Bangladesh ties. If you see the importance of this topic, India-Bangladesh relations are among the most important UPSC IR topics. Water sharing agreements are frequently asked in UPSC mains. Relevant for neighborhood diplomacy, and it is important for regional security and Act East policy. Questions have appeared on India-Bangladesh relations, neighborhood first policy, water diplomacy, river water sharing, and regional cooperation. If you see the key themes related to this topic are India-Bangladesh relations, Ganga Water Treaty, neighborhood first policy, water diplomacy, cross-border cooperation, and China in South Asia. These are the key themes related to this topic. The possible question areas of this topic are Ganga Water Treaty 1996, Ganga Water Treaty 1996, Padma River, Ganges Kobad Project, and BMISTEC, neighborhood first policy. These are the possible question areas from this topic. Please go to this one. Next important article from this page was this one. A boost for the Karnataka workforce. If you see the importance of this topic, labor reforms are important for UPSC economy. Minimum wages are frequently asked in exams. Links economy with social justice, and it is relevant for inflation and wage policy. Questions have appeared on labor reforms, informal sector, minimum wages, inclusive growth, and poverty reduction. Key themes related to this topic are minimum wages, living wage, labor welfare, inflation protection, variable dearness allowance, that is VDA, variable dearness allowance. Next, informal sector. These are the key themes of this topic. Next, move on to possible question areas of this topic are minimum wages, VDA, labor codes, and informal employment. Please go through this one. These are the possible question areas of this topic. Next, move on to next important article of this page. Was this one? FIFA World Cup 2026. A World Cup like no other. If you see the importance of this topic, FIFA World Cup is frequently asked in SSC, banking, and railway exams. Expansion format is an important factual development. Move on to next important article of this page. This is the only important article from this page. Move on to page number 10, text and context section. Those who are new to the channel, please do like, share and subscribe. We are very near to 100 members family. Already 95 members are there. We need only 5 members to become 100 members family. Please give your support. Thank you. The first important article from text and context section was this one. What is lost and gained in NFHS 6? If you see the importance of this topic, NFHS is among the most frequently asked surveys in UPSC. Direct relevance to GS2, health and social justice. Frequently used in UPSC essay and mains answers. And it is important for population studies and social indicators. SSC banking exams regularly ask questions on NFHS. Questions have appeared on National Family Health Survey, nutrition, anemia, maternal health, child health, population indicators, and women empowerment. Next, move on to next important article from this page. We will see the key themes related to this topic are. Key themes are NFHS6, human development indicators, anemia, child nutrition, maternal health, stunning, sex ratio at birth, digital literacy, DBT, SHGs, PMUY, Swachh Bharat Mission, and health insurance coverage. The possible question areas related to survey are NFHS, SRS, and diet and biomarker surveys. Biomarker surveys. Next, move on to next important article from this page. This was the only important article from this page. Next, move on to next important article for next page. This page number 11. Text and content. This was important. Why census 2027 matters for development, democracy, and representation. If you see the importance of this topic, census is among the most important recurring UPSC topics, directly linked to governance and public policy, important for reservation policy and social justice. Census data influence Finance Commission recommendations, and it is essential for delimitation and democratic representation. Frequently asked in UPSC mains and interview questions. Questions have appeared on census, population policies, demographic dividend, social justice, reservation, delimitation, and migration. Next, key themes related to this topic are Census 2027, delimitation, women's reservation, caste census, demographic dividend, migration, welfare targeting, inclusive development, finance commission, and digital governance. Move on to next important article from this page. This was the only important article from this page. Move on to next page, page number 12. news section. Those who are new to this channel, please do like, share and subscribe. We are very near to 100 members family. Already 95 members are in our team. We need only 5 members to become 100 members family. Please give your support. Thank you. This was an important article from page number 12. India expanded its nuclear arsenal in 2025, says CIPRI. If you see the importance of this topic, nuclear doctrine is a favorite UPSC topic. CIPRI reports are frequently quoted in exams. Cyber warfare is an emerging security issue, relevant for India's strategic deterrence policy. Questions have appeared on nuclear doctrine, no first use policy, strategic deterrence, nuclear triad, and cyber security. Key themes related to this topic are CIPRI, nuclear deterrence, nuclear triad, cyber warfare, strategic stability, and arms race. Possible question areas of this topic are CIPRI headquarter, nuclear triad, no first use policy, strategic, force command. Please go through this one. Next important article from this page was this one. 24 Indian sailors rescued from ship attack by US. If you see the importance of this topic, maritime security is an important UPSC topic. Strait of Hormuz frequently appears in exams. Relevant for India's energy security. Key themes are Gulf security, maritime route, Indian diaspora, and energy security. Move on to next important article from this page was this one. Nicobar project will enhance maritime security. If you see the importance of this topic, Great Nicobar is one of the hottest UPSC topics, and it is important for both security and environment, frequently linked with Indo-Pacific strategy. Questions have appeared on this topic like Indo-Pacific, maritime security, island development, and strategic infrastructure. Key themes related to this topic are Great Nicobar, 6-degree channel, maritime domain awareness, and Indo-Pacific. Please go to this one. This is very important article. Move on to next important article. Was this one. India China should see each other as partners, not rivals. If you see the importance of this article, India China relations are permanent UPSC topics. Border disputes frequently appears in mines, and it is relevant for Asian geopolitics. The key themes related to this topic are border management, strategic competition, Asian geopolitics, bilateral relations. Move on to next important topic. Was this? Rajnath Singh reveals HAL project Tejas delay under scrutiny. If you see the importance of this topic, Tejas is a favorite UPSC defense topic, important for defense indigenization and relevant for Atmanirbhar Bharat. Key themes are HAL, LCA Tejas, defense manufacturing, and Make in India. Possible question areas are HAL, GEF 404 engine, and Tejas Mk1A. These are the possible question areas. Move on to next important article from this page was this one. President presents gallantry awards to security personnel. If you see the importance, gallantry awards are frequently asked in SSC and State Public Service Commission exams, and it is important for defense current affairs. Possible question areas are Kirti Chakra, Veer Chakra, and Sauri Chakra. Please go through this one. This is very important. Next important article. What's this one? Israel-Iran warns each other against escalation. If we see the importance of this topic, West Asia is extremely important for UPSC, directly impact on India's energy security. Please go through this one. Next important article was this one. We have already discussed. These are the only important articles from this page. Please go through these articles. We'll continue in the next section. Thank you.